Hello there, I'm Dr. Becky, and today we're diving into a journey many find themselves in navigating the waters of spiritual uncertainty. Through the story of someone just like you, we're going to explore how to find your footing when the religious ground you once stood on feels like it shifted beneath you.
Dear Dr. Becky, I'm reaching out because I'm in a bit of a spiritual dilemma. A few years ago, I made the difficult decision to leave my religion. I had found myself increasingly at odds with its teachings and practices. The decision to leave wasn't easy, and it came with a lot of soul searching and inner turmoil. Since leaving, I've felt a sense of freedom, but also a profound loss. I miss the community, and I'm struggling to figure out what I believe now. I find myself yearning for something to believe in, something that gives my life purpose and meaning. How do I navigate this spiritual uncertainty? I want to believe in something, but I don't know where to start or how to reconcile my past beliefs with my current state of mind. Sincerely, seeking spiritual solace.
Thank you so much for reaching out with such a really deep and personal concern. Even the great researcher Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, identified spirituality and religion as a profound source of comfort, hope, and purpose for many people. His research identified that they often go hand in hand with meaning and purpose in life. Spirituality and religion have the ability to tether us to things greater than ourselves and provide a narrative or framework that helps make sense of our experiences, especially during tough times. And it sounds like this is something that you must be yearning for. So I want you to know it's important to remember that when we experience tension or unease with something as foundational as religion, it's quite common to either completely avoid it or swing in the opposite direction. This often leads to a sort of all or nothing mindset. But I want to assure you that there are other ways to approach this. One key thing to consider is that if there are core values or aspects of your former religion that still resonate with you, it's entirely possible to embrace these components. You don't have to accept or reject everything about your past faith. Many people find a meaningful path by integrating aspects of their former religion with their new beliefs and values. This doesn't make your spiritual journey any less valid or profound. This can often be achieved by looking at the facets of your former religion from a different perspective. In fact, looking at religion from an adult versus child perspective can really assist you with making these changes. For example, from a child or youth perspective, you might have seen religious rituals and practices as mandatory actions required by an external authority, perhaps feeling them as just burdensome or not making any sense. But from adults' perspective, you can look back at it and maybe recognize that the rituals and practices are actually rich cultural traditions that can actually foster community and personal discipline. For example, you might find the value in meditative aspects of prayer or the communal connection of gathering with others. Another example is, from a child or youth perspective, moral teachings might have been interpreted as strict rules with black or white judgments about what's right and what's wrong, which often induce fear of punishment, right? However, from an adult's perspective, you might understand that these teachings are guidelines aimed at promoting ethical behavior and personal integrity, just as parents do with their children. So as an adult, you can critically assess which moral teachings align with your current values and which ones you choose to reinterpret or even discard. Most importantly, remember that spirituality is deeply personal and can evolve. Your beliefs today may not be the same as they were in the past or as they will be in the future. It's okay to take what resonates with you from your past and combine it with new insights and experiences. This process can lead to a much more balanced, personal, and fulfilling spiritual life. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. This journey is about finding what brings meaning, comfort, and purpose to you in your life. I really hope that we've unlocked a new doorway in understanding your own personal spiritual journey. It's okay to have questions, it's okay to have doubt, and it's okay to seek. That's the essence of growth. If today's video struck a chord, why not give it a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe and get a new perspective on mental health every single Friday. If you have a question for me, or you want me to help you understand a mental health concept, shoot me an anonymous email at deardrbecky@gmail.com or leave me a comment so I can make a video for you. And remember, your mind matters because you matter. See you next week.